Hello and welcome to Thought for June the 29th. Our readings are 1 Samuel chapter 10, Isaiah chapter 54 and Revelation chapter 17 and 18. And our thought is, for in a single hour all this great wealth. The great majority of human beings, apart from many in poor countries, are totally motivated by gain and enjoy wealth. Of course, we need to have some money, but Paul wrote, "Keep yourselves free from the love of money and be content with what you have." Hebrews 13 verse 5. Remember our thoughts 2 days ago about those who turned aside after gain, and today's 2 chapters in Revelation provoked us to further thoughts. It seems to us impossible to limit the final days of the judgments of God when we read about Babylon the Great, mother of prostitutes, or harlots as the AV has, and earth's abominations, chapter 17 verse 5. This is said to the Roman Catholic Church and the other Christian churches. However, there is no doubt from the abundant testimony of history from the 3rd century onwards until recent times that the prostitute is drunk with the blood of the saints, the blood of the martyrs of Jesus, we read in verse 6, those who held fast to his teachings. The Catholic system spread over the whole earth. It includes the Eastern and Russian Orthodox churches and is trying to attract other churches back towards it today. The greatest area of financial trouble today is the Eurozone, and the common market was maybe significantly established by what is called the Treaty of Rome in 1957. Another point is that the Greek word Babylon in the Hebrew language is Babel, and we remember the reputation of Babel in Genesis. Much of the text in these chapters inclines us to see this vision as also having a broader context, with the whole world turning away from belief in the true God as at Babel. Indeed, more and more are believing there is no God, no creator at all, to whom they owe their lives. In chapter 18 we read that Babylon is to be thrown down with violence, verse 21, in such a way that merchants who gain wealth from her will stand far off in fear of her torment, weeping and mourning aloud. For in a single hour all this great wealth has been laid waste, verse 15. This incredible event affects all shipmasters and seafaring men, sailors and all those who trade is on the sea. And today we could also include all the ships that fly through the air, carrying a great deal of cargo. Today people have made a god of money more than ever before. But Jesus said, "You cannot serve God and money, for you will hate the one and love the other." Matthew 6 verse 24. Money has no value as gold or silver anymore. It is not real money as in previous generations. Today's money is borrowed and relent and borrowed again and has created an artificial prosperity. And in a single hour it will vanish like steam. When that happens, plus other last days dramas featured in prophecy, our faith will be put to a final test. But then a loud voice of a great multitude will be heard crying out, "Alleluia! Salvation and glory and power belong to our God, for his judgments are true and just, for he has judged the great prostitute who corrupted the earth." Chapter 19 verses 1 and 2. May we all make sure by God's grace we are among that multitude who cry out. Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word, knowing that Word to be a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.